Hi friends, it's Joan at 10 Pentacles Tarot, and today I'm going to review for you one of the selections that came in my Hay House Card Deck Club quarterly delivery. And each quarter you get 3 to 4 items in the box. And this time I got the Mindscapes Tarot, which is beautiful. This is due to be released in July of 2025. And we also got the Sisterhood of the Seers Oracle by Athena Laz with illustrations by Ana Santos. And that is also due to be released in July of 2025. I have reviews of both of these on my channel already. The Mindscapes Tarot review is under Tarot Deck Reviews Volume 1 playlist. And the Sisterhood of the Seers Oracle is on the Oracle Deck Reviews Volume 1 playlist. So be sure to check those out if you're interested. So the third item that came in the box is this Psychic Tarot Pocket Oracle deck by John Holland. Now this is, it's a new release, but you will recognize this as the pocket version of this deck, the original, which I have had for a long time. So let's see what the insert of the Card Deck Clubs has to say about this. It says, the Psychic Tarot Pocket Oracle Deck, a 65 card deck and guidebook by John Holland with art by John Matson and Vandorn Hinnant III. This is a brand new release in June of 2025. Okay, well right now it's May 20th, so this is actually an early release. You can get it. It'll be available to the public in June of 2025. It says, compact yet powerful, this 65 card deck blends the wisdom of traditional tarot with psychic development techniques to help strengthen your intuition. Whether you're a novice reader or already deeply in tune with your psychic abilities, this deck will help you gain deep insights anytime, anywhere. Okay, so that is it. Now, I do have a review of this on my Oracle Deck Reviews Volume 1 playlist, and this deck is the same, but let's take a look at it because this is a nice tin box. It looks like this. On the sides, it's published by Hay House, of course. It says the 65 beautifully illustrated cards in this pocket-sized oracle will create a powerful bridge between your psychic abilities and the ancient knowledge and meanings of the tarot. Whether you're a novice or already in tune with your psychic abilities, this fascinating deck will help you develop intuitive insights about all areas of your life. In the accompanying guidebook, psychic medium John Holland imparts techniques that he's practiced himself and taught in his workshops relating to colors, symbology, shapes, words, card spreads, divination, numerology, energy centers, imagination, and more. By using the cards, you'll be able to incorporate John's techniques when you do a tarot reading for yourself or others. All right, so let's open the tin. And this is what it looks like on the inside. We've got the chubby little book. This is a soft cover book. It's got a glossy cover. And that's what it looks like on the back. There's a picture of John Holland, which maybe you can see him. We have the title page, the publisher information. This is copyright in 2007, but this small version, the pocket version, is a 2025 deck. Then other Hay House products by John Holland. We've got Table of Contents, Major Arcana cards, Minor Arcana cards. So we have Physical, which is a red border, Emotions, which is a green border, Mental, which is an indigo border, and Spirit, which is a violet border. And then there are Chakra cards. So it's a lot like a tarot deck, and it's called the Psychic Tarot, but it is an Oracle deck. It has things that a tarot deck doesn't have. And it doesn't have some things that a tarot deck does have. So we've got introduction. We have understanding the card structure. It talks about the minor arcana, major arcana, and the chakra cards. And so, for example, the physical cards, which are surrounded by a red border, represent business, finances, money, prosperity, earthly possessions, material gain or loss, and security. So that would be equivalent to the pentacles or the coins. And then emotion surrounded by green would be like cups. Mental surrounded by indigo would be swords. And spirit surrounded by violet would be wands. All right, so then it talks about the chakra cards. It talks about getting started. How to use the cards, card spread. So there's a 3-card spread, single card reading, 5-card spread, calendar spread, psychic development. It talks about clairsentience, clairaudience, clairvoyance, color interpretation, numerological meanings, symbols and images, and then we get to the major arcana cards. And for each one there is the number of the card, the name, and then there's a couple of pages of interesting information about it. And we'll do a 1-card pull at the end so you can see how the book is written. And it goes that way through all of the cards, and the major arcana cards, and then it goes to minor arcana cards, and it's with each suit. So we have the physical suit with the red border, and then there's the name, the number, and the name of the card, and there's probably like a little more than a page or sometimes a page. And it goes like that with all the suits and all the cards. And at the end, we have recommended resources. We have about the artist, and we have about the author. Then there's a section for notes and publisher information. So I'm a little bit curious to see how closely that guidebook goes along with the one in the big book. Let's see. Okay, so one difference is that there are pictures of the cards in the regular size book. That makes sense. And okay, that's one big difference. And here there are not pictures of the cards, but what can you do with a tiny little book like that? All right, so let us look here. Now you can see I did not even take off the little paper strip. And so these cards are the same. They have the same background or back of the card, very similar. Okay, the cards are these are thin to medium weight, but they don't feel chintzy or cheesy, and they're glossy covered. They're glossy finish. They have a little border around them, and they go by, like, for example, the major arcana have a black border. What would be the pentacles have a red border. What would be the cups have a green border. What would be the swords have a blue border or an indigo border. What would be the wands have a purple border or violet. And then the chakra cards also have a black border. So we will go through the cards, and then we'll do a 1-card draw so you can see how the book's written. Because so we have 0 new beginnings, awareness, intuition, and these go up pretty well with some of the so it would be, so new beginnings would be 0, the Fool, and then we have the Magician, awareness, and then we would have the High Priestess, intuition, and then we would have the Empress, of course, fertility. So I'm not going to go on, but you can see how these relate to the major arcana. Authority, number 4, wisdom, number 5, harmony, number 6, triumph, number 7, power, number 8, solitude, number 9, destiny, number 10, balance, number 11, sacrifice, number 12, transformation, number 13, patience, number 14, temptation, number 15, disruption, number 16, hope, number 17, shadow, number 18, light, number 19, truth, number 20, universe, number 21. Okay, and then we go to the red, which would be, what do they call it here? Red would be the physical. Okay. As I said, this would relate to the pentacles. Okay, so 1, prosperity begins. 2, movement, choices, and decisions. 3, recognition and rewards. 4, firm foundation. 5, financial and material changes. 6, material and spiritual prosperity. 7, patience and planning. 8, positive movement forward. 9, material harvest. And then that's it. There are no court cards or anything like that. So then we have the suit of cups, or the suit of emotions. So we have 1, love begins. 2, spiritual union. 3, rejoice and celebration. 4, disconnect and boredom. 5, emotional loss. 6, memories of love. 7, choose wisely. 8, emotional withdrawal. 9, fulfillment of wishes. And then that is it. Then we have the air, which would be, what do they call that? Mental, or the indigo border. Okay. Number 1, triumph and success. 2, mental conflict. 3, heartache and loss. 4, and so compare. Heartache and loss would be the 3 of swords, so meaning is obviously the same. 4, rest and rejuvenate. 5, conflict and defeat. 6, moving on. 7, deception and envy. 8, trapped in fear. 9, suffering in silence. And then we have spiritual, or it's also called, why do I have to keep looking here? It's called, yeah, spirit. So violet border, passion ignited. 2, the waiting game. 3, partnerships and alliances. 4, foundation and achievements. 5, obstacles and challenges. 6, victory and success. 7, stand your ground. 8, accelerated motion. 9, spiritual strength. And then we get to the chakra card. So we have number 1, the base chakra. 2, sacral chakra. 3, solar plexus chakra. 4, heart chakra. 5, throat chakra. 6, third eye chakra. And 7, crown chakra. Okay, and those are all the cards. So let's see how they shuffle. This is a small deck. Small but mighty. I like this a lot. All right, so let's see how they shuffle. I'm sure with this deck I can do the... Woo. Well, they're not bendy yet. Let me try that again. I think that was user error. And then I'll do a 1-card reading so you can see how the book is written. All right, so these are slippery, but they're not too bad. They shuffle nicely. All right, so Spirit, they don't have reversed meanings in the book, so we're going to go Spirit. What message does the viewer need today? What do they need to know? What do they need to think about? What do they need to keep in mind? And what do they need to consider? 1 card, please. Okay, that one actually fluffed over. And that card is called Hope. And it's actually number 17. So in a regular Rider-Waite-Smith deck, that would be the star card. So let's see what it says. And this is a major arcana again. Number 17. It says Hope. This is a card that focuses on the qualities of hope, faith, healing, aspiration, success, and finally enlightenment. When this card appears, know that a special wish you've made may be fulfilled in time. The Hope card will help show you that the impossible can indeed become the possible. The force that works through your soul, determining what's possible, and the difference between success over failure, and above all who we are, is the power of your belief. This card serves as a reminder to use your natural ability of intuition, the language of the soul, as you reach for your goals and desires. The future can be yours when you have hope and trust in everything you do. Soon others will be attracted and drawn to your inner light. Learn to share your experiences and lessons, for those around you will also realize that by having faith and pushing forward where one may have felt no hope at all is key to success. Above all, maintaining a positive attitude starting right now, this very minute, will allow your soul to soar. You'll discover an opportunity to shine as you reach for the stars. And then it says traditional tarot archetype, the star. All right, I would like to find a chakra card and show you how the description of that is written. Let's see. Let me look through them, and I'll take the first one I get to. Right, and there are no reverse meanings here. I've just practically got the whole thing up. Okay, there it is. Okay, the first chakra card I've come to is the third eye chakra, and there's what it looks like. And I'd like to read you the meaning of that one. Number 6. So that you can see how that's written, because that's something different. Okay, so third eye chakra, and it says key facts. The color is indigo. The sound is Om. The element is light. The gland is the pituitary gland, and the key words are I see. This is the most often talked about of all the chakras, and clairvoyance, inner seeing, intuition, and higher levels of consciousness are all associated with this energy center. Found between your eyebrows and just above the bridge of your nose, it works closely with the throat and crown chakra and will assist you with your psychic and intuitive inner guidance. To balance the third eye chakra, I recommend that you practice walking meditations, breath work, yoga, Tai Chi, visualizations, and color therapy. Don't just focus on this one chakra as part of your development. It's as important to remember that they should all be in balance in order to work in unison and harmony. So that's kind of how the chakra cards work, which is very cool. All right, so my friends, that is my review of the Psychic Tarot Pocket Oracle deck that comes in a tin. Again, this will be released in June of 2025 to the public. The deck is created by John Holland, and there is a full-size deck as well. All right, friends, if you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up. Consider subscribing to my channel if you've not done so. It's completely free for you, and it helps me out a whole lot. I want to thank you so much for being with me today. I appreciate you more than you'll ever know. I hope you have a wonderful morning, afternoon, or evening, whatever it is where you are, and I hope to see you again soon. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.